So today we're going to do an install on Cold Steel Range Boss. I have a very good customer. He ordered 5 Range Boss with 3 righties and 2 left Snaggletooth. So we're going to show you how we're going to install on one of them. So let's get started. He asked for all black snaggle teeth. These are great little knives, pretty good in price. I believe they're about 35 bucks. Very similar to the Broken Skull. So they use a SnaggleToothAL regular size, or you can use the Delrin Snaggletooth, which is just a Snaggletooth MF and only comes in one size. So first step, always work with the blade close so you don't hurt yourself, is to loosen up that thumb stud, and a lot of times there is a lot of Loctite that Cold Steel uses. So our first step will be just to try to loosen it. Now, to avoid stripping, always make downward force and see if that breaks the Loctite. Most of the times it does, but unfortunately not every time. So we do include a piece of tubing in the kit that will allow it to make it a little bit easier. Yeah, this one's just spinning, unfortunately. So inside the kit, we'll go over what's inside the kit. So you have your Snaggletooth. This is aluminum. You have screws for Cold Steel and for Benchmade. Tube to help remove the thumb stud. 2 Allen keys, one for Cold Steel, one for Benchmade. A universal thumb stud in case you need one, and a screw for the universal thumb stud. Okay, so what I like to do is push this tubing over the side of the thumb stud that does not have the slot for the screwdriver, and that'll change with different manufacturers. So you just snug it up really good, push it down, and this is going to act essentially like a socket. Hold that in place, and I'll just spin it. Whoops. I gotta set my screwdriver to non-ratcheting. Let's see what's going on. So as you could see, now it's unthreading because the tubing is grabbing the thumb stud and has enough friction to be able to remove it. Now you can leave that side of the thumb stud on if you're installing a righty. If not, if you're installing a lefty, you would remove it, put it on the other side. All right, let's get the Snaggletooth out. So that's a black aluminum, and that's just going to sit right there on top of the spine of the blade. The screw pack here comes with the Cold Steel, which is an M2.5 by 8 millimeter. This is a 440 for Benchmade by 1/4 inch, which we do not need for this install. And I do include a washer. The washer really isn't necessary, especially on the aluminum, but some guys like to use it. I personally don't. I think it's a cleaner look without it, and you can make enough torque with this screw head against the aluminum where you don't need it. So just lay that right on the spine of the blade, put the screw in, get the appropriate Allen key, and just, whoops, let me get that started first, make sure I have the right key. I do not have the right key. That's the right key. All right, start that all over again. Lay it on the spine of the blade, insert the screw, begin to thread it on. Once you get it close, just snug it a little bit, and what you want to make sure is that your Snaggletooth is right on the spine of the blade right there. Okay, once you have that in place, you could hold it with one finger down. The thumb stud's pretty well in place, so you probably don't even have to worry about that spinning, and just make force. Again, push down to avoid stripping out the head of that screw. These screws are class 10.9, so they're pretty hard. And that's it. That is the install. This one went fairly easy. I'm going to get busy and install the other 4 for him and send them out today. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow, comment, whatever you got to do. It really helps us, and we're going to continue to make these videos showing all the different knives we install on, compatibility. So if you have any questions, just email me, comment on this video, and usually I get back to most comments. Again, thank you for watching. Take care.